Well, Caden, what was day one on the ice with the Blue Jackets like for you?
It was awesome. I haven't been on the ice in a while, so it was just good to kind of get my feet wet and kind of meet all the coaches and see, just kind of see what the drills were. And yeah, it was just good to be out there and get the feel back. So yeah.
We saw how emotional things were for your family at the draft. Every time you talk about your mom, I feel like your face lights up. Why do you guys have such a special relationship?
Yeah, I've obviously been with her my whole life. Just ever since I was young, we've been so close to each other. She's one of my best friends, and yeah, we just have that really close bond. Obviously, her being a single mom, it was really just me and her for a long time until my 3 younger sisters came along. So I think that's a big reason. So yeah.
You brought up your grandfather as a big influence as well. Describe the role that he's played in your life.
Yeah, so he was just that father figure in my life. Me and my mom lived with my grandparents for a while in Chetwynd. Yeah, he taught me everything and about, well, most things about sports. When baseball was my second sport, he was really hard on me in baseball and in hockey, so I think he made me really competitive and the player I am today. So yeah.
What about your path to get where you are? You know, you went and lived by yourself. You left home at a pretty young age, so can you describe the path from way back in Chetwynd to right now with the Blue Jackets?
Yeah, so yeah, in Chetwynd there wasn't much competition. I think I played house for a little bit there until I think second year Pee Wee, and then I moved to actually no, I played in Dawson Creek, and then I moved to Fort St. John. Played my second year Pee Wee, then first year Bantam there at Double A, and then that's when I made the jump to Delta Hockey Academy in Vancouver in second year Bantam.
What was it like to meet Marshawn Lynch at the draft?
Yeah, it was awesome. It was I was walking up and I was like, I seen him behind, I seen his hair, and I was like, who is that? He looks pretty familiar. I was like, oh, Marshawn Lynch. I was like, pretty cool. And I was like, I asked if I can go meet him. He's like, yeah, for sure. And then yeah, we chatted for a bit and talked it up, and yeah, he's a nice guy.
That's awesome. Do you have a favorite play of your career so far?
A favorite play, yeah. like goal or something like that?
Yeah, any play in your career with Medicine Hat or anything like that stands out as one that you really love or that you're proud of?
Yeah. Well, obviously that gold medal game in Holinka, the tying goal, I think it was. But I gotta say my first year, 16-year-old in Medicine Hat, I got like the game-winning goal to clinch playoffs. So that was a pretty big one. That was fun, yeah.
Caden, what's your approach to this week? Any nerves, or you just want to come in and just do what you can do naturally? What's been your approach to this week? Yeah,
so this week I'm just trying to have fun and take it all in. Obviously, development camp is where you try and showcase your skills kind of thing and do the best you can, but at the same time I'm having fun and just doing what I can do, so yeah.
What's it been like meeting players from other backgrounds, other hockey backgrounds?
It's been awesome. Obviously, everyone has a different story and a different journey. It's been really cool to see all the different players and meet everyone basically around the world here. There's guys from different parts, different countries and stuff like that. It's cool to meet everyone. So.
What did you play in baseball?
What position? Yeah. Shortstop and third base.
Oh,
yeah.
Good arm.
It was all right. Yeah.
How about track?
Track. Yeah, I did like most of the events in middle school, and then a little bit in elementary. Well, all of elementary actually. But my main ones were 100 meter, 200 meter, and 400 meter. I wasn't a big fan of 400 though, because longer run. But you know, yeah, it is what it is. But
so, what puts hockey above all of those three, and why is that one the one you chose?
I don't know. I think just all the sports I played kind of converted into hockey. Like it all helped me in hockey, which made me a better player and helped me with all my skills and stuff like that. I think, like I love soccer so much as well. If I could have played that longer, I would have. And also baseball. That was my second sport. I loved playing baseball. My whole family did. So I think it could have been either or, but I think hockey, I just loved it. And yeah.
In some ways, I think guys who maybe grew up in larger towns focus on maybe just hockey or whatever earlier. Yeah. Like you've gotten this really broad experience with sports. Yeah. Do you think part of that was because you were in a smaller town and you got to just kind of sample a bunch of different things? Or?
Yeah, so I was a really athletic kid. I loved being outside. So if it wasn't snowing and if I wasn't on the outdoor rink or in the rink, I was playing catch with my grandpa or going to hit balls. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
Okay, how did you get Marshawn Lynch to talk? He usually doesn't talk.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people know why. Obviously, you know.
I covered the NFL, so I know. And another thing, with the Jackets selecting you number 4, how surprised were you there?
Well, to be honest, I didn't know what to expect. I was just gonna whatever it was, wherever I got picked, I was going to make the best of it. And, yeah, I would be happy wherever I am, but I'm so grateful and so happy that the Blue Jackets picked me. So, yeah.
And you mentioned your mother. Just talk about how the sacrifice she made to get you to where you are.
Oh, jeez. I can't even, like, think of every sacrifice she's made. I know she's made thousands of sacrifices. She's driven hours upon end to little tournaments and everything like that. Even I used to play in a different town when I lived in Chetwynd, so every night, even snow blizzards and stuff, leaving my sisters at home, getting babysitters, paying for babysitters, and taking jobs off and work off. Yeah, she did a lot for me.
You're being limited a little bit here in the camp because of your surgery before, so how are you feeling physically?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I feel good on the ice. I've been feeling good for the past a couple months now, so yeah.
I know it's only week one for you. What are the goals and career path that you look at right now and say, in 10 years, I want to be this kind of player?
Yeah, in 10 years, I want to be a top player, obviously in the NHL if I can. I always want to, I thrive to be the best, and I always want to be the best that I can and the best player that I can be. And, yeah, whatever it takes to be that player, I'll do it, so, yeah.
What's been your impression of Columbus so far, and had they warned you about the cannon?
The cannon. I've seen the cannon. I've seen some guys get scared on social media and stuff like that. But I think I can get used to it pretty quick. Hopefully it's not too loud. But yeah. It's so far it's been pretty nice. I haven't got to explore too much, but I heard Ohio State's pretty cool. I'd like to go to a couple football games here and there once in a while. But yeah.
Hayden, have you met Medicine Hat legend Derek Dorsett yet?
Oh yeah, I have. I went to lunch with him, and I talked to him as much as I can because he's got some sick stories. So.
How cool is it to have that connection? He used to be an assistant coach, obviously a player as well.
Oh, it's awesome. He just tells me everything about like Medicine Hat and how it used to be, and I can kind of relate, but not too much because it's kind of back in the day. So, you know, but yeah, it's pretty funny because most of the people when he played there are still there. So yeah, it's fun.
What about players on the Blue Jackets? Has anybody reached out to you?
Yeah, I actually FaceTime Fantilli. You guys might have saw that. And Werenski texted me. Kent and Christensen texted me as well. And yeah.
What does it mean to you that they've done that?
Yeah, it just means it shows how great a character they have. Obviously, I skate with a couple of them already, so I know some of them pretty well. But just the older guys, the veterans, it's nice to hear from them. And makes you kind of feel good and that they're reaching out. So yeah.
You and Evan grew up relatively close to each other in BC.
Yeah.
I think you played on some teams and stuff. How cool was it when you saw he got drafted by the Blue Jackets?
Yeah, for sure. I obviously played with Evan on Team BC as well. He's from the same kind of hometown, Fort St. John area. I actually played against him when I played for Dawson Creek. I played against him for 1 year until he moved. Yeah, it was cool to see him coming from the same town and getting drafted. It's a pretty cool experience.
In your mind, what do you need to do to get to the NHL? What do you need to improve on?
Yeah, I think I need to improve on a lot of things. Obviously, just coming from junior, you need to get your habits to par and stay really consistent. I think I need to tweak little parts of my game, like defensive game, and yeah, just staying consistent and not getting beat to pucks, and yeah, having a good stick and things like that. Just overall game as well.
Yeah, we're lucky enough to talk to your mom at the draft, and one of the things she said about the things you broke for your grandpa, she said that you were always saying, "I'll get you back. I'll get you back someday."
Yeah.
You got plans to fix all those things now?
Yeah, I messed up his shed quite a bit. There's a couple holes in it.
Couch too, maybe?
Yeah, couch. Well, that's his fault actually. He tied my skates, and my mom almost killed him for it. But you know, you know how that goes. But yeah, I put some holes in his shed, and he would kind of tell me, you got to put a hole through it if you're gonna do it. So yeah, I did. Yeah.
You talked about soccer. Do you know you got a stadium and a team just right down the road here?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'd love to go to one of those games. I love soccer still, and I haven't played it in a couple of years, but I'd love to go to a game or two. So.
You have a favorite team? Following the Euros or what?
Not really. Like, I'm not that big. I don't watch it. I love playing it though. Like sewer and stuff like that is my game as well. So yeah.
You're a forward?
Forward?
Yeah.
Striker. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you real quick just about Alec too, because he said you guys are friends as well, even though you fought.
Yeah.
This past year in a game, you dropped the gloves, but still buddies. Is that another one too that's kind of neat that you'll be on the same side here at some point?
Yeah, it's awesome. Obviously, I played with him in U17s and Helinka, and yeah, I've known him for a long time, and he's my roommate now in here. So yeah, so yeah, we get along. I think nothing's no bad blood or anything. So
Yeah, no fighting over beds or anything
nope,
like that.
nothing. Yeah, we're cool. Yeah,
Was that
yeah.
a good scrap?
It was pretty good. Yeah.
Who won?
I don't know. It was good.
Even scrap.
Yeah, even. Yeah, even.
Gavin, why did you opt in to participate in development camp?
I don't know. I just think being back in Columbus and, to be honest, just didn't really have a choice. I think just coming here and being with the guys and still getting used to being around everything is always a good thing. And it was a good first day today, and hopefully it'll be a good week.
What are you hoping to get out of the week?
Yeah, I think just keep on learning. I'm still pretty young, and there's a lot of experience on the ice with us. So just being able to learn and take it all in and just enjoy it.
You had the one game in the NHL. Now they've had a few months to look back on. How's that going to help you this season?
Yeah, big time. I think just learning from that game, and especially World Championships too, and being with those guys there, and everything's a learning experience now. You're 19 years old, and there's a lot ahead of you, but at the same time, stay where your feet are, and just see what happens.
Signing up for that last game and then getting a taste of that, does that add any extra motivation now heading into the summer for next year?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's your dream to play in the NHL and to stay in the NHL, right? So hopefully I can get it done. If not, American League is not a bad league at all, and it's a great place for me to develop. And so we'll see what happens.
What are your goals for this upcoming season?
Yeah, I just think to be myself and be the best player that I could be. I believe that I'm here for a reason, and I believe that guys believe in me as a person as well and as a player. So yeah, don't just take it step by step, day by day, and try to be the best I can.
Gavin, I know you haven't had the chance to see him a whole lot on the ice yet, but your first impressions of CAYDEN LINDSTROM?
Yeah, he's been awesome. I haven't really talked to him too much because we're in two different groups, but hopefully tonight I'll get to know him a little bit more, and we spend some time together.
What did your last season in Michigan, how did that help prepare you for a pro career?
Yeah, big time. Kudos to all the staff there, coaches and players too, helping me a ton. I mean, I think that's the best place to go to develop as a hockey player and as a person as well. And yeah, can't give enough thanks to all those guys there. Everyone top to bottom, and yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss it a lot.
How has Adam helped continue helping you in your transition?
Huge. Yeah, I think having someone like that is one of your best friends and can kind of help you, just guide you. Obviously, everything is pretty new for me, and having someone that I could always talk to and help me out with those little things is huge.
Has there been any chatter with William Whitelaw now that he's a Wolverine too?
Yeah, we're roommates here, so he's been asking me about Ann Arbor, and don't want to. Obviously, I think it's the best place in the world to play college hockey, but hopefully he's going to enjoy it as much as I do.
You probably didn't like him before, did you?
I thought he was a great player, and I always liked playing against him. But yeah, I mean, Wisconsin, there's a little bit of a rivalry there for sure, so we enjoy those battles.
Forgive me if you've been asked this already, but with the new GM now, a new coach coming, do you feel like you have to re-impress the Blue Jackets all over again?
I mean, I just feel like I'm a good person, and I feel like I'm a good hockey player, and hopefully those two things can help me go a long way in the NHL. And I just want to be the best player and the best person that I can be, no matter who I play for or who management is, and just try to make a great first impression and do the best I can.